Hello YouTube, this is DJPJR8462 here to bring you yet another StarCraft 2 video. As you all may know or may not know, I am a random player, so I always play as random. And in this game, my opponent, which was Squid as a red player, as you will see later as a red Terran, also played at random. So just giving you a little heads up on that. I have no idea what map this is, but most of you probably do, so yeah, I actually like this map. I play it a lot. But I am the blue Terran up at the 12 o'clock position, and then my opponent, the red Terran Squid, is over at the what is that, 2 o'clock position? I don't know, but he's at the other base. So being a Terran player, I never win as Terran. And I thought, hey, I'm gonna try something dumb. So as you all saw already, I lifted my command center up towards the little island so that he would not find it. And I sped it up a little bit, just get past some of the boring parts. But as you all already saw, he already has 2 refineries up, or he's getting his 2nd refinery up. He has a supply depot, and his barracks is now going up. And all I have is 1 supply depot, so y'all can just imagine how far behind I am at this point in the game. I am from this point on, though, I am doing the typical build of just building SCVs when I have 50 minerals, getting up my barracks, and then going on from there. I did be a little, I was a little late in getting up my refinery, but it wasn't such a big deal. As you can tell right here at this point, I am just about matching his mineral income with my own. That being said, I'm not getting any Vespene gas as well as he has, but right here is where I finally decided to scout his base with my SCV, and seeing 3 supply depots and a tech lab without any other units, that made me think right away, oh, he's going for Reapers. I don't know why I thought that, but actually my thought was actually correct, because that happened to me in a game a couple days ago. I was mass Reaper rushed and killed me, but I mean I'm still a noob. I'm still figuring the game out. But yeah, when I saw that, I knew he would be probably going for a couple of Reapers, which didn't really scare me too much, because it's not like the Reaper can do much to my base on the island. But yeah, this is where I finally decide, hey, I'm gonna try and do keep my base hidden. So I go ahead and build a command center, and when that finishes, I'm just gonna lift it off and get it over that debris so that he wouldn't be able to find it. And as you can tell, he's getting up his orbital command, and I think he's just building even more Reapers. And I actually get my orbital command almost at the same time as he does. He was a little late in getting it to try and get those mules, but at the same time, I don't think he ever really used mules throughout the game. Now, as you can see, I'm just now building my 2nd supply depot, and you can see him getting his tech lab onto his barracks, or his barracks, wow, his factory. And yeah, this entire time, we basically are both just macroing up, because he has yet to scout me out. He's just been turtling this entire time, and then you probably can't tell right now, but I just started building my factory over underneath my barracks, and yeah, we both have same number of harvesters, and I'm actually beating him in my mineral income, which is surprising. And this is where he finally starts to scout around. Perfect timing, because my command center finished and I was able to fly it over before he could spot it. But I don't know why, but he sent his SCV over there. I don't know what it was doing, but just chilled over there for a while. As you can see right here, he already has a Ghost Academy up. So at the time I didn't know this, but he was actually researching Cloak and building a couple nukes. Yeah, as you can tell on the map, though, he used a what's it called? Scanner? I don't know. He uses this little scanner thing instead of getting a mule, but he used it to check out my natural expansion. Obviously, he didn't see anything there. He takes his SCV and then goes to this other one where my base is actually up there. He can't see it though, which is good for me. But I'm getting my orbital command up there, and he doesn't find that out for a long time. Now he is, like I said, he's still macroing up, and all I'm doing is pretty much the same thing. I'm just trying to get my tech up as fast as I can. I decided to put up 2 starports since I thought, like, because he couldn't find my bases, he would figure it's on this island. But he never went for the air units like I thought he would. You will see this later, and this is where he goes actually into my main base, where I'm not there, and I can imagine what he was thinking at this point. He tries to send his SCV up there, but then he's like, oh wait, this is an island. He had to figure out by then though that my base was up there. For some reason, I don't know why he did this, but he scanned his natural expansion, and I don't know why, but I guess it was logical to him at the point, or at that time. Um, but yeah, his SCV is frantically going around the map looking for me, while I'm just getting more and more mules trying to get as much minerals as I can. As you can tell, I build up a couple missile turrets, 'cause I'm expecting those air units. And of course my one SCV gets stuck and does a little dance. There we go. um, and if you looked over at my starports, I actually put a, I think it's called a reactor. Yeah, so I can pump out 2 Vikings at a time, because they're pretty good air-to-air combat. And then I decided to put a tech lab on the other, because my plan was to build a couple battle cruisers. But we're back to Squid's red SCV, and he's still searching for me. Oh gosh, it's funny. But I mean, throughout the beginning of this has been very boring. He has not really attempted to look for me that well, and as you can see, he was on one plan, and that plan was to build nukes to nuke me. But I mean, that obviously didn't happen. As you can see, I got my fusion core up, along with the engineering bay. I don't know why I built the engineering bay. I never built any units from my barracks. But I start pumping out my Vikings so that I could deal with any anti-air he has. And yeah, the entire time I'm just trying to get more minerals. As you can see, I'm pretty much doubling him in income on minerals. I mean, I'm a third above him on Visping gas. But all he's doing right now is turtling up, which is, I won't say it's always bad, but it's generally a bad strategy to do. But if you look at his view, yeah, he has no clue where I am still. I mean, he has no idea what strategy I'm doing, what kind of tech I'm doing. He's in the dark as to what I'm doing in this. He should have found out a long time ago. And I love how he scanned that little island, and I wasn't there either.